Hi, welcome to the Old Geezer's Diary on Wednesday, the 27th of March 2019, and the Brexit fun continues, but I thought it's time to change the subject a little bit. I quite like doing things about politics, so I'd like to continue with it, but at the moment we're in this kind of hiatus now where we're waiting for MPs to vote on apparently some considerable number of alternative Brexit arrangements. And we won't know any more about that until this evening when they've actually done their vote and see what they've actually voted for. Then, of course, Theresa May might come back with some more, whatever she comes back with, I don't know. But I wanted to talk about something kind of related. The other day I was chatting with a friend about the lack of political and civic education in the UK. Young people aren't interested in politics, but I think that's mainly because, of course, they don't get any education in how our system works. A week or so ago, I was talking to one of my partner Dot's granddaughters, and she was saying that she's suddenly out of the blue got interested in politics, mainly because she didn't understand what the hell was going on with Brexit, and she found a website that talked about Brexit from the point of view of young people. And so we thought that was pretty damn good, actually. And she got all involved and interested, and she decided she was going to register to vote, and hopefully it will go on from there. She may be interested. Who knows? She could be a prime minister. That would be fun. But the interesting thing is that we don't have political education for young people in the UK. We don't have anything that tells them about how our system works. It's been built up, I know, for 1,000 years, 2,000, well, since I guess Runnymede really. Since the Magna Carta, we've built up a system that seems to work quite well, but in reality people don't understand it very much, and I think it's really important that they should, especially when they're young, because all the time politicians are making decisions that affect the future. And the people who are young people now have to live in that future, and the more they know about it, the better. A few years ago, I went up to Parliament with a party of local people, and we had a lovely walk round, interesting time, and then we had a chat briefly with our MP, and I asked the question, why don't we have political and civics education in the UK? And she said, oh, we don't need it, people know all about it as they grow up. Well, that's rubbish. I think that what politicians are really doing by not giving young people political and civics education is that they're denying them opportunities to actually register their opinions and make their opinions felt. In the UK, I think the demographic of voters, I think, is quite old, really. I think a lot of us older people go out and vote, and a lot of very young people who are old enough to vote don't, because they don't know what the hell's going on and they're not very interested. But I think if they realised how much it can affect their lives, maybe they would. So let's have today as a non-Brexit day, and let's have today as one where we say what we need to do in the UK is educate our young people about politics and the way our system works, because in that way they can have an input, because in that way they can actually make their opinions felt. And I think that's really important. So today's message, we'll ignore Brexit until tonight when we get all these results from our wonderful Parliament, and suggest that in the meantime maybe we should consider educating young people about politics so that they understand how our system works and can get involved, which is what I think they ought to do. Okay, I'm Chris, this is the Old Geezer's Diary. I will see you soon.